died in 1977, he left his estate to his father, Vernon. His ex-wife, Priscilla, was 34 years old, with no job experience to speak of, and a 9-year-old daughter to support.
As they say, you can't take it with you, and Elvis must have really believed that because he thoroughly enjoyed his money. He spent money as quickly as he made it. He was very generous to his friends and family, but the fact is, when he died, he did not leave a large estate. In the ensuing months and several years following his death, that financial situation deteriorated even more because of taxes, because of upkeep and maintenance of Graceland.
2 years after Elvis died, his father, Vernon Presley, passed away, leaving Priscilla as the executor of Elvis's now diminished estate. But managing the Presley estate was not Priscilla's only challenge. Even before Elvis's death, she had to make the transition into a new and independent lifestyle.
During the time she dated Elvis and when she was married to him, she was almost like in a cage. Her whole world was just Elvis, and that was it. So after Priscilla and Elvis divorced, she went out and started dating a lot of different people.
The main men in Priscilla's life were dark and handsome like Elvis. Her first romance after Elvis was with karate champion Mike Stone. In 1978, Priscilla began dating Mike Edwards, an actor and one of the most popular international male models in the business. Priscilla and Mike were together for 6 years. Then, in 1984, a friend introduced her to Marco Garibaldi, a budding screenwriter from Brazil. Marco and Priscilla soon became inseparable. But while Priscilla was finding some resolution in her personal relationships, raising Lisa Marie remained an entirely different matter.
Priscilla always loved her, and her mother was very protective, and I admire her for that. But you could see that she would do things to get attention, rebellious, and kind of like Elvis was when he was younger. She's got her father's temper. She's got her father's looks. When she gets really mad, if I was her mother, I'd duck.
Lisa Marie is a lot like her daddy. She said, people tell me that I was mean. Lisa was never mean. Lisa is a spirited child.
By the early 1980s, Lisa Marie had begun to experiment with drugs and was doing poorly in her classes. She dropped out of the exclusive Apple High School in Los Angeles during her junior year. To help her daughter overcome her involvement with drugs, Priscilla turned to the organization in which she herself had found so much support, the Church of Scientology.
Scientology helped him in a lot of ways because being the daughter of Elvis Presley has its burdens, and Scientology is so key in helping you overcome the barriers and the upsets and the challenges of life.
Priscilla is a very spiritual person. I'm thrilled about that. Now, she's entitled to what she thinks, and if it's helped her, I'm real happy about that. And from what I understand, it's helped Lisa during a time when she went through this phase of addiction.
Despite other people's skepticism about Scientology, Priscilla enrolled Lisa Marie in the Church of Scientology's Purification Program. This was a major turning point for Lisa Marie in terms of cleaning up and leading a healthy, more focused lifestyle. In gratitude, Lisa Marie, along with Isaac Hayes, opened the Church of Scientology Mission of Memphis, a literacy center in Memphis, Tennessee.
Scientology and the literacy program both entered and saved my life and my sanity many times. And I felt from my heart to Memphis that I wanted to contribute something that means something to me, and I hope you enjoy it.
It was also at the Church of Scientology that Lisa Marie met Danny Keough, an aspiring musician. In 1988, to the surprise of everyone, including her mother, Lisa Marie married Danny, and within 4 years, the couple had 2 children, Danielle and Benjamin.
Lisa Marie Presley is an incredible mother, and I commend her for that, and her great love for those children.
and Danny's great love for those children. Danny is a very nice young man. He's got a full plate there, with who he was married to.
Unfortunately, Lisa Marie's marriage, like that of her parents, ended in divorce. But also, like her parents, Lisa Marie and Danny remained on good terms for the sake of the children. Lisa Marie's divorce was finalized in May of 1994. Just a few days later, her family, friends, and Elvis fans around the world were shocked by the news that she had married again. This time, to none other than the king of pop, Michael Jackson.
The family was shocked, I think, basically, that Lisa and Michael Jackson married. But really, the family sort of understood it because Lisa Marie and Michael both grew up in a fishbowl atmosphere.
I always kind of regret this, but I took her to see her first Jackson 5 concert. And she went backstage and she met the Jacksons. So I blame myself for that whole thing.
If Elvis would have been alive when Michael and Lisa got married, he would have had a problem with it, because Elvis was not a prejudiced man, but he didn't believe in interracial relationships. That would have been a problem for him. And the things that have been said about Michael, the allegations that have been hurled towards him, Elvis would have had a real problem with that.
But as much as Lisa Marie wanted to support Michael, she developed concerns about how all the negative attention was affecting her family.
My advice was, you need to think about the children. You need to think about, true or not, having the stigma placed over them. And they don't need it, and you don't really need it. And the next day she filed for divorce. Priscilla was glad it was over. Priscilla was in a tough spot because it's her kid. It's clear she was not happy, but she practiced the 11th commandment, thou shalt be